batteries this week.
Thank goodness for that.
Yes.
Nice to have you back. You've been doing some filming for us.
I have indeed, yes.
What have you been up to?
Well, I've been to see a really special medical good cause. The Charities Board has given some scientists £190,000 for medical research into making artificial human livers. And if it works, lives are literally going to be saved. I've been to Birmingham University to talk to Catherine Arkley from the Children's Liver Disease Foundation, who tell me more about this vital project.
The Foundation supports all families with a child with liver disease, and we're very concerned about children who have acute liver failure. Some of these children may have liver disease, but the vast majority will be children who are normally perfectly well and suddenly become extremely sick. Their only chance of life then is a transplant, and we have to do that transplant within 2 or 3 days. That's extremely hazardous, because often we don't find a donor liver in time, and some of those children will die. Now, if we had an artificial liver, what it would do is buy time, either so that we can find a better matched donor organ, or, in some cases, the child's liver can spontaneously recover of its own accord.
We would hope over the next 2 to 3 years, and it may take as long as that or even more, that we will be able to use one of these artificial livers to save a patient's life.
Now, Stacey, you had a liver transplant last year. Can you tell me what happened?
I was very ill in January, and I wasn't very well at all. And then a few days before I came to hospital, which was in March, I went very yellow. So I came up to Birmingham in the ambulance, and it was about a week till I had my transplant.
Now, things happened very quickly, didn't they, Helen?
Yes, in less than a week that happened, yes. She became yellow on the Tuesday, and she was brought into hospital Saturday morning.
Stacey developed acute liver failure last year from an inherited genetic disease. And she was lucky, and she received a liver transplant very quickly and has made a super recovery. Now, if we'd had this kind of machine, we might have been able to support Tracy's liver until such time as medication or her own liver would have recovered. She might not have needed to have had that transplant.
And if it all works out, Carol, it will mean a revolution in treatment for many sick children. And it's all thanks to the lottery.
Tell me that's not a one-off. We're going to see more of you.
Yeah, oh yes you are. Oh yes, you can't get rid of me that easily, Miss Smiley. No, you can't. Yes, and actually I'm going to 6 different towns and cities around the country to see how lottery money has affected those towns as a whole. So, I'm going to the capital cities of Edinburgh, Cardiff and Belfast, and because it's the summer, I'm on my way to the seaside. So I'm going to Blackpool, to Brighton, and next week to Great Yarmouth.
I was hoping you'd say that. Because I think you should be equipped for the job, really.
I think so.
Make sure you bring me back some candy floss.
Oh, I will. I know you like it.
Meanwhile, let's see how much is on offer